Apa. Ayan na. Hello, okay na.
Aba, may
Yes, I love you, no.
transcript eh.
Eh,
Ay, naka-record na pala.
Batin mo na.
Oh, yun. Hello guys. We're a group.
Hey everyone.
Iders group.
Let's get it.
Let's get it on. So our topic for today is about temporization. And here are the contents. One is introduction, next idea properties, material use, techniques, single provisional restoration, and prefabricated temporary restoration.
Yeah.
Temporization. Temporization is the standard procedure used to create provisional restoration that are required in short or medium term. Provisional restoration are frequently needed in preparation for more permanent restoration like dental implants, crowns, and bridges.
Oh, next.
Okay, so what are the ideal properties for provisional restorations? So number one, syempre, the material chosen must be dimensionally stable. Because when we say dimensionally stable, ano nga ulit ang dimensionally stable?
Yung hindi nagbabago yung
Shape
and size.
Ayaw natin ganun. Next, the material should be resistant to functional and occlusal loads. Of course, we all know that the restoration must be reasonable, resistant to fracture, and should have sufficient compressive and flexural strength. When we say resistant to fracture, it is the resistance or
Fracture. Ano nga yung
resistant.
yung compressive.
Ayan.
Compressive. Yeah. Flexure.
Restoration margins must be polished, tissue-friendly, and shaped to promote healing and discourage plaque development. And the temporization technique should ensure quick and simple fabrication. Hindi dapat maraming eme. And lastly is the restoration should be aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Next.
So next slide. So these are the material used. The metacrylate, yun. Tandaan niyo pa yan sa DentMat.
Yeah.
Metacrylate resins and
Ano ba yan?
Shout out to. Ewan, yun lang. So these are bisacrylate composites, bisphenol A glycidyl metacrylate. Wait, tanda ka ba yan?
Yeah, ano yan?
Yan ay yung BIS-GMA. Each of the materials offer advantages and disadvantages. Disadvantages in metacrylates provide superior aesthetics compared with other materials, and these GMA resins offer greater strength compared with these acryl resins.
Okay. So this is the indirect technique. So if you have a treatment planning, cast, or a diagnostic wax-up, a matrix can be fabricated in the dental lab. The matrix is prepared on the stone model or diagnostic wax-up using a stiff silicone putty. After tooth preparation, an impression is taken of the arch and a stone model is poured. The impression can be taken in an alginate or vinyl polysiloxane. Next, the silicone matrix is filled with the provisional material in the area corresponding with the prepared teeth. The matrix is placed over the stone model, created using the impression of the prepared teeth. Once the material is cured, the provisional restoration is removed from the matrix and trimmed, polished, and fitted in the mouth. So advantages of this technique is it will reduce chairside time, no risk of pulpal damage due to exothermic setting provisional materials, and the cast stone limits polymerization shrinkage, and the ability to fabricate and trim provisional restoration outside the treatment room. So potential disadvantages are it can increase need for laboratory skills and preoperative models and potential for inaccuracies between models.
Next. Reporter.
Hey.
Okay, so for the direct technique, the direct method uses either a prefabricated matrix or a custom impression matrix, which is taken before the tooth is prepared. Once the tooth preparation is complete, the matrix is filled with the temporization material. As light cannot penetrate the impression material, a self-curing resin is used to create the provisional restoration. Alternatively, clear impression material is selected for use with light cured or dual cured resin. Next. Next. Okay. Okay, so for the hybrid technique, with the hybrid technique, a pre-op laboratory fabricated matrix is constructed and used for chairside fabrication of the restoration. The use of a lab-made matrix is the only difference between the hybrid technique and the direct technique. Advantages of the hybrid technique include no additional waiting time for the fabrication of the provisional, as well as no need to take an impression or pour additional models, reducing the potential for inaccuracies. For the disadvantages, the need for more chairside time, however, this technique can be best when fabricating temporary veneers, which can be fabricated, finished, and polished on the prepared teeth. Okay.
So let's discuss the matrix button preparation and use. So matrix buttons are pre-fabricated, saving chairside time and eliminating the need for another impression. The button is made by placing it on a mainit na tubig until maging clear siya. If tooth contours are inadequate, composite is restored before using the matrix button. The button is adapted to the unprepared tooth, extending coverage at least 3 millimeters beyond the gingival margin. The matrix is coated with mineral oil and bis acrylic resin to prevent voids, and the patient is asked to bite down firmly until initial curing is achieved. The provisional restoration and matrix usually come out at the same time, and the provisional is then trimmed, polished, and tried in before cementing it in place. And ito pa, available for anterior and posterior tooth. And it is made from composite resin, aesthetics.
Nawala na internet, boy.
Good sa pala. Stainless steel crown burnish for marginal teeth, aesthetically unacceptable. And composite resin crowns provide fracture toughness similar to custom-made provisional crowns. Okay, tapos na tayo.
Thank you.
And that is all for our presentation for temporization. I hope that you have learned something from our presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Hope you learn. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
Ay, Doc. Ayun na, saan na?